I think anything that you love is in a way a piece of you and something that you actually cannot live without. And when you have to live without it for a while, you feel incomplete. Case in point, hobbies. Let me tell you, because of being so busy in the past month, I've not been able to do my little hobbies. Okay, my little hobbies are so important to me. They're such a big part of my life. And yesterday, when I was able to kind of get back into them, that's when I realized how a big part of my life was kind of missing for a month, or I was not able to tap into that part of me. And it just made me feel so whole and complete. I feel like sometimes you can feel so tired, overwhelmed, or just a bit off, and you don't even know it's because you've not been crafting, you've not been doing the things that you love. It might not be necessarily crafting. Like for me, it's fiber arts, knitting, crocheting, drawing, sketching, writing, such things. And now that I kind of got back into doing them, I'm like, yeah, that was what was missing. That is exactly why I was feeling so off. And it feels like a piece of me has just been handed back to me. And it's like, where were you? They're such a big and important part of life. And it's so weird because it just made me think about whether people usually have hobbies or whether people have learned to cultivate hobbies in their lives. Because literally, when you have jobs and when you are busy 24/7, you don't get time. Do you actually get time to sit down and do a hobby? Because for me, I find that I cannot practice my hobby when I'm exhausted. I cannot be juggling hobbies and school, and I just can't do that. It's something that I can only do when I'm relaxed. And it's so sad that people are not being taught to make space for their hobbies. Is it that they've not been taught, or is it that life just does not leave space for your hobbies, which are so important, are just a big part of maybe some people's lives. Maybe it's not everyone, but I just wonder how life is if you don't have time to ever practice your hobbies. Because literally, I am the happiest when I'm sitting down to, I don't know, to put some music and then take out my books and just go on a research wormhole, for example. Oh my god, I'm feeling already excited thinking about it, not even doing it. I'm just thinking about it, and it feels so enticing in my head. And doing it just feels so much better. Or when I sit down and I get scrap pieces of paper and it's time to now scrapbook my life. Or when I sit down and I just take a sketchpad and I go at it without even trying to, create my finest work or something like that. The same way food is an important part of life, the same way exercise is an important part of life, hobbies are important. And they're not just important to make you have fun and, have a life. They actually enrich your life. And I feel like that's so obvious, but right now is when I'm realizing it.